Hello, welcome to Money Tree Savings. This is Reba. Very excited that you're here for Friday game day. But first, before we get into the games, let's grab one of our positive daisies and see what it has to tell us today. Okay, this is number 16 and it says, "Be silly, be soft, be a daisy." That's fun. Yeah, I like silly. Silly's fun. Let's prop that up in the tree. I've moved the tree over here so that maybe it will be in a safer location. I don't know if that's a safer location or not, but let me just pull it forward a little so you can see. Making quite the daisy tree there. And put it back there. So, okay. So, there's some positive thoughts. Soft, silly, be a daisy. Okay. Now let's roll for our savings goals. This is a daily savings that we do, and to determine the amount we're going to save, we roll a color dot die, and then based on that die, based on the color, we select the die that we're going to use to get our number for the day. So for today, we're going to use a D6, and we're going to save $4. So we will write 4 there. And this is a really great daily challenge, just to put aside a little bit every day. You can get it from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. It's a freebie on her coffee shop if you want to do a little savings every day. It's a great way to build a habit. And I use my long-term savings binder for the money for this. Let me see if I have a 1 on there and I can exchange it for a 5. I do. So I'm going to take out a 1 and put in a 5. Maybe. It's stuck. Okay, so then I just move the money into this envelope, and then at the end of the month we will allocate it to a savings fund. I haven't decided which one yet. Yeah, I'll figure that out. But, so this goes back here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to exchange that for a 5, just in case we need ones later today. There we go. And that's our daily savings for the day. Okay, so now we're ready for our games. And I have 8 games in here. They're the same ones we did last week, but I think maybe we can finish something this week because we really do need to move some of the funds that are currently hanging out in this step 3 binder into step 4 so that we have some funds for our long-term savings this weekend. First, I did want to note that I did complete, I completed a couple of challenges in my peach binder. This is a step 2 binder. The money from this step 2 funds the activities that happen in step 3, and I wanted some more funds for my game day binder and for my scratcher binder that happens on Saturday. So I had quite a bit of leftover funds in that one, so I went ahead and completed a couple of challenges that were in there so I could move those funds along. So I had this one from Alexis with Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So we completed this one for $50 and I moved those funds into the scratcher binder. So I'll put this card in there. And then I completed this one for $44 and the funds went into this binder. So I'm going to move this back here. And as a completed challenge that funded our games. And then now this binder has 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. $168. So I'm going to exchange those different ones for 3 of those ones I just put in there. Okay. So we have 168 for our games today, and I'm going to just set that there. And we are starting today on this one from M. Loesch Designs, this fun math challenge, and we have a mini in here that we're using to do installment plan for that one because it came out to $63. So I'm putting either $6 in here each week to help cover that amount. One week we need to do 9 to get to the 63. So I'll just set this here and we'll see what we can put in there today after we play some of the games. And last week we did, we completed the D3, the row that I'm using a D3 for. And so today we'll be using a D4 and just do some of these. Depending on what we roll, I don't know how far we'll go, but we will see. So I have my D4. We can go ahead and start getting our numbers for this one. Let me see. It's going to be weird to match the color of the number, so we'll use purple. So our first number is a 2. And let's roll again. We have a 3, so we're at $5. 2 minus 3, that doesn't really work very well, is -1 times anything. Let's flip that one. We're going to do 3 minus 2 is 1, so 1 times whatever we roll when we do the equation. 1 times 3 is 3, and then we have a plus, plus, and a minus. So right now we're at 6, 7, 8. I want to stay around no more than $20 per envelope again, or per game again, so I think we're good to keep going here a little bit. Okay, plus 1 and 3. So now we're at $12 and 4. And that would be minus. Okay, let's go ahead and get the value of that equation, and then we'll decide if we're just going to do the numbers or the equation as well. So let me make sure we don't have, looks like we have a glare on that. Okay, so we're going to do 3 minus 2 times 3 plus 1 plus 3 minus 4 equals 3. Okay, I think we can do all of these. So we have 6, 7, 10, 15 total, right? Because now we do the numbers we put in the blanks. 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3. Wait a minute, what did I do? 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Okay, so $19 for that entire row, including the equation. And that's within our goal. So let's see if we have a 1 in here. We do, so we'll put in a 1 and take a 20. And adding 19 to this today brings it to 145 total. Oh, I didn't leave any for this. Well, 19. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We'll get this next time and do less. We'll probably be doing less of the, as the die value gets higher, we'll be doing less of those roll and save fields because they'll get bigger. So we'll have to break it up into multiple weeks to finish one. So we'll just leave that for next time. Okay. Let me remove that and see where we get. All right. Now we have this really cool quest game from Junior, with which you can find on April's Fresh Start. I got this off of Etsy, and the way it's played is you go around the board and you have a quest to try to acquire the items on your quest card. And so right now we're doing the Scarecrow quest card. The first time around we found the Scarecrow and the Wicked Witch, so now we're looking for the straw and the brain. So we can just set that right there. move some stuff back here that we don't need right now. All right. And we have our card. We have all of our things. Let's get a puppy to be our game piece today. I'll use this little blue one. I always work in laps, so we just start at the start each time. And I was rolling a d6 to go around the board. And we'll just keep track of everything that we land on. And then we will save the amounts that we land on and see if we can find those other 2 items along the way. So we got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a crown for $1. Oh, 1 plus. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a tornado for $1. And 2, we got the straw. So we add the $1 for the straw, but we get to mark it off. Let's go ahead and use this. No, that's too big. We'll use this one. Okay, so we marked that one off. We just need the brain. So we can get 1 or over on the side of the board. Let's see what we get. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the shoe, ruby slippers for $1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a flying monkey for $1. I'm hitting all the dollar spots. So 1, 2, 3. We got the straw again for $2. All right, brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 5. Ariel, we need 5. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Got the heart for $1. Okay. Now we need a 3. 3. Now we get a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The oil can for $1. Let's see, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And scarecrow for $1. We're only at $10, so let's keep going and see if we can hit this one. We got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a crown for $1. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it feels like we're following the same path. Tornado for $1. Now we need a 3. Come on, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dorothy for $2. All right. We'll keep going. 1, 2. The ruby slippers for $1. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a crown for $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need another 6. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did it. The brain for $1. $17 going in here today, and we completed a quest. Thank you, puppy. Thank you, Ariel. Okay, so I'm going to write on here that we completed this on, what is the date? 1/23/26, and let's see what we bring out, what we saved last time to see how much this cost us total to do this one quest. So we have 17 and 17. 10, 15, 16, 17 last time as well. So plus 17, $34. And this is S3 games going to S4. I don't know which one here. Oh, I have them here. So the one with the lowest amount right now is Oh, it's definitely the green binder because we did 50 out of there. So that one only has 14 right now. We did 50 yesterday. So we'll put this in green. All right. And I can just put this in here and just get 34 total. So we have 20, 30, 4. 20, 30, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So we will move that into the green binder. And so now it has 34 and 14 is 48. So it's still the lowest. Okay. Just in case we finish anything else. That's where it'll go. And then we'll start a new quest next time. We have 3 more. I was writing on this. 1.75 laps. D6. Found 2. $17. And complete. We will start the next one. So the ones we have left are Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, and Dorothy. So we'll do one of those next week. All right. Awesome. And this is from, I said this is a junior game from April's Fresh Start, and you can find it on Etsy. I'll link everyone below. I'll do the link to their YouTube channel, so you can go there and get the links to their coffee shop, their Etsy, and all of the things. So, all right. The next one I have is this Pop the Balloons or Shut the Flower Box. I just kind of have a grouping of different challenges that I created. Playing around when some of the first things that I created, which I haven't created all that much still, so, but let me set the puppy back over here so I don't lose him. But these are basically shut the box options that incorporate a color dot die. So let's play these 2 today because we've done these 4. And these already have numbers, so we'll go ahead and do these. The highest number on this board is a 6. These numbers were picked at random by rolling a die. And so were the extra 3 colors. So you have all 6 colors, and then there were 3 extra because we have 9 balloons. And the colors were picked at random by rolling a color dot die. The numbers were put on here at random using a d6. So we'll roll a d6 and a color dot die and just eliminate the numbers or the color, depending on which one makes the most sense. So we have a 6 or a yellow. There are no 6s. You can do 5 and 1 or the yellow. The yellow is a 3. So I think I'm going to do the blue 5 and a green 1. And hopefully I don't roll a blue 5 because then we'll be out. Orange 3. We have lots of 3s. I'm going to do this purple 3 because then I still have orange and a purple. Blue 4. I have no blue, but I can do a 3 and a 1 with the 4. So I'll do, I guess just the 3 and the 1 down here. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're eliminating colors. So 3 and 1 for 4. Kind of like regular shut the box, you can do 2 numbers off of the number die, but not 3. So now I have a 3 and a green. So that's our only option. We have a 1 and a green, so we can do that 1. Now we have an orange 2 left. And orange, so we shut the box. Okay, and this isn't really showing up very well. Probably should use a different color. for that. Okay, so yeah, let's say $5 for shutting the box on that one, and then we'll do this one. It has 12 balloons, but there's still 1 through 6. So we will do the same thing. We have a yellow 1. Whoa, that was loud. Let's do this yellow 5. A lot of 5s and 1s on this one. Purple 5. Do this blue 5. Green 3. We have no 3s, so we have to do a green. We'll do the green 1. And yellow 6. Let's go ahead and do this 6. We have a red 2. We can do 2 1s or the 1 red. Let's just go ahead and do 2 1s. Red 5. Let's do this 5. A red 5 again. So we got this 5. Blue 5. So we can do 4 and 1. So this one's going to be really low too. Purple 5. I don't have a purple. I don't have a 5. So we got $2. All right. And then let's do one of these. Let's do just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the numbers. Purple or 4, so I'm going to take the purple 6 because it's a higher number. 3 or red, I'm going to take the red 5. Orange or 6, take the orange 4. Orange or 4, you can take the 3 and the 1. Yep, this is going too easy. And a red or a 1, so that one's also $2. Okay. Let's do it one more time, but this time let's randomize the numbers. So we have 6, 3, 4, 6. I'm always doing the Batman dice first. And 5, 1. So those are our numbers. Let's do, we have 5 and a blue. So let's do the blue 6 because it's higher. 3 and green, so the green 3. 6 and orange, so the orange 6. 5 and blue, we got a red 5. And 5 and green, we have 4 and 1 for 5. So shut the box, and we will make that $5. Okay, so we're at 12, and I will stop there. Okay, so I don't know. It's like today all of them were really low, but there's also been 10s and 14s, so I am undecided how I feel about it, but we have 12 going in today. Let's see if we can break that down with what's already in here. We have saved quite a bit of money in these games. Probably should move some of it on. Why don't I do that too? Make sure I don't have more money sitting in here. Okay, nope. All right, so we have 12 coming in, and we already had 72. So, well, it doesn't really break down very well. I can put in the 2 5s for a 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 82, 83, $84. I'm going to take 84. I'm just going to write on the back of here that on 1, 23, 26, 84, 2, S4 green. And it's just kind of a record of what I did with this. And I'll just put this on here. 84, 1, 23, 26 from S3 games. To S4 green. Okay, we will move that one along too. And okay, now green is the highest. So if anything else finishes, it will go into the other one. All right, there we go. And we have these from Anna Banana Budgets. Miss Anna has this as a freebie on her coffee shop. And what I've been doing with these two is just rolling a D2 to determine which card I was going to play. Card 1 always wins on that race. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So let's roll our D8 and figure out which one we're going to do. 2. 1, 2. So that's a D3. We'll roll a D3. We got a 3. So we'll save 3 there. And let's go again. Let me go ahead and just track that. Okay. Card 2. So finally. All right. Let's just roll a D6 and start from here and count around. 1. Okay, so that's a D3. And it's 2. All right, let's go again. Oh, we're staying on this one. And 1, 2, so we'll roll a D6. Also 2. Getting low numbers today. Okay, back to card 1. We'll roll the D. Oh, yeah. Hold on, everybody. We'll roll the D8 again. And I stopped here. So we got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll roll a D4. We got a 1. Okay, I just think these are really cute. Hot cocoa and fuzzy socks. And there's like $10 and $5 spots on here. So even if the dice wants to give me low numbers, we could hit something for higher here pretty quick. So we're staying on this one. We stopped here. Let's just roll the D6 now. 1. That is a cup of hot cocoa for 5. So we're at 13. Let's go one more time. And we're staying here. So we're going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a D3. All the dice here. 2. 15 even. All right. That works out pretty nice. Okay, I did mark that. So let's see what we can do with what we have in here. Nothing. So I'll break this down in a 10 and 2 5s. So I can bring 15 over. And then I can take this 50, break that down. 20, 40, 50. So right now we added 15 today, but this little set of challenges here has saved $55.79, and we still have quite a few spots left, especially on card 2. So it's really nice saver. Even though I'm getting low numbers today, it's been a really nice saver and it's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and we are ready for this one from Play to Save. It's a little path game that also has some color and save on the vowels. They have little puzzle pieces, so with different amounts. And I wasn't recording videos when I first started doing this, so I just printed it small. Probably would have left it larger, maybe. It comes larger. I printed it small like this, but it comes in full size. So I've been just tracking laps, and so we will number 7 on this for 1, 23, 26. We'll see how many laps we do. Let's continue using a D6, and we'll see how much we save. Okay. Let's grab a little Froggy. And let's start at the top this time and see how far we're going to go. Let's let Batman. This one, 6. 1, 2. Oh, don't count the ones that are crossed off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have the U. I'll use it there. And that is $2. I think you can see that. So I will color in that 2 and I'll be right back. There we go. So that's $2. Let's see where we're going next. We got a 6. And I won't cross that off because we have lots more to do on that one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for $5. And pretty soon we'll only have the letters left, and so every time we'll just be doing one of the letters. But that one is 5, so let's roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got the U again. The next one on there is $1, so we'll add 1 and color that one in. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we get next. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the A. And the next one on the A is $3. So we'll add that and I'll color that one in. Okay, we'll roll again. 3. 1, 2, 3. We have the I, and that one's $4. So that puts us at 15. So I'll color this one in, and then I think we'll stop there. Okay, there we go. And I don't think it matters how many laps we do anymore, because it's pretty much just, I'm just going to cross that off, because I don't think that matters. And we're going to say 15, because we're going to just be going around and hitting the letters here pretty soon. The only numbers we have left is this 5, and I think there's a 1. Yeah, everything else is just doing the letters, so we'll be just going around hitting letters. So, saving 15 today on that one. Fun little color challenge. And it's sitting at $100 right now. So that makes it 115. Let me break down this 100. I'll be right back. Don't want to get confused. That's what was already in there, and we're adding 15. Let me verify this is 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Probably should have just done more 20s, but that's okay. We'll put this one back in the bank, and we'll take 15 out of here and put the rest of it in here. So this is at 115. Let me look at this real quick. So we do, I don't know if I want to pull that or not. We'll decide later. That's at 115. I could pull that, like cash it out and go into step 4 if we need it for our long-term savings challenges this week. And this one is close to being done. This is from the Budget Evolution, and it's called Sell Away Savings Challenge Game, and it's a cute little path game that I have just been going around not marking anything off and just saving what I land on and then tracking it. I made 10 rows on this grid. So we'll do 1, 23, 26, and let's do a D6 and see what we save going around one time. So we begin our journey here, and let's just see what we save. And this one has saved quite a bit so far. I was going to do 10 and then cash it out, so maybe we'll cash out next week. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, and that's a riptide. So you roll an even number to get out, and you save $1 for each roll. So let's roll and see if we get an even. We got 5, so that's $1. 1, that's $2. 1, that's $3. 6, so we saved $4 because we rolled 4 times, but we did get out. So now we can roll, so continue on the path. And on that one, we're just sailing for $2. So make sure that that's not in a glare spot. I'm probably making it worse by moving it around. Okay, so we're at $6. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $3. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Storms coming, prepare, $5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're sailing for $3. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sailing for $1. And 3. 1, 2, 3. We're sailing for $2. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's sailing for $1. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for $1. 3. 1, 2, 3 for $2. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're done. So it's $24. One lap. $24. All right. Let's see if we have a 1 in here. We do not. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of money in there. So we're going to take 20, and I'll break down this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 24, 2, 3, 4 going in here. So now this one has 150, 70, 90, 200, and $9. Wow. So I'm going to cash this in for another 100. Okay. Awesome. Find it. There we go. So $209 in that one. We got one more lap. And again, if I need to cash this out, I can do that if we need some more in step 4 later. So our next one, oh, I gotta put the game board back. And again, that was the Budget Evolution, and I got this on Etsy. That's really fun. I've been really enjoying it. So we need our doggy dice because now we're at this one from Eva with Budget Your Life. And we toss these little doggy dice and see how they land to determine how much we're going to save. Let me move this over here. So let's see what we get. Oh, one jumped out too early. Gotta wait. It looks like they're all side sleeping today. So that's 3. Let's go with green. So we got 3 on that roll. Let's go again. Oh, okay. I got lots of stuff going on here. We got a standing tall, which I've never had before, so that's cool. That guy, he just standing there. This one is side sleeping. This one is up on one ear. So we got a leaner. I get a leaner like every time. So yeah, just laid down, but that was a leaner. So that is $12. 6, 5, and 1. $12. So that's 15 even. I think we'll stop there. Put in another 15, even though this is a lot of fun and I would like to go more. That was a big saver. Very cool. And so we played this 3 times and we have $48 in here. So that's cool. I'll put these 2 tens in and grab a 20. So we have 45, 6, 7, 8. $48. Awesome. And again, I got this off Eva's website, and it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Very cool game. I'm sure you've seen it around. A lot of people really enjoy it, so I would definitely check it out if you haven't. It's lives up to all the hype. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we have this one from Judy. And I think that puts us back where we started, so I think I'll just go ahead and pop that on there. And we'll see where we're at. I might go ahead and throw the $6 in there, or 9, depending on where we land here. Okay, so I did go back and look, and this is where I stopped. So this is where I'm going to start. Because if I always started at the beginning, I won't hit some of these over here. So this is the way I've been playing this. Is first I roll the die to see how many frogs I'm going to place on the board. Let's roll this one to see that. Oh, we're going to do 6. Oh, well, no, I need to roll a d8 because otherwise I don't ever have the option to do all of them, right? Because there's 8 frogs. So I'm going to roll the d8 and see how many frogs we're going to use. 7. Okay, we're going to do 7 frogs. So that's all of them but 1. So we're starting here. We'll go 2 spaces and we will place a frog on that spot. Okay, put that up there. And let's see where the next frog's going to go. 1, 2, 3. We got a times 3. Oh boy. One of these is an 8, so that could be tricky. All right. And we got a 1. So we'll put a froggy right there. Here, I'll put this up here so you can see. Sorry, holding it back. Got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a froggy for right there. All right. Up, down. Am I going the wrong way? Oh well, I'll just keep going the way I'm going. I think I am going the wrong way. Oh dear, I got another times 3. Oh boy. And a 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the last one. We got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1 left in the bag because we are only placing 7 today. All right. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Let's see what we have here. Oh, first let me mark where I stopped. I stopped right here. Probably going the wrong way, but we stopped on that one. Okay, this one is 2. I needed that to be on one of the times threes, probably. So 2 plus 3, oh dear, plus 8, okay, plus 5, plus 6. We're already at 24, and these are both times 3. Oh boy. 1, yay! 1 times 3 is 3. Okay. What's this one? This one times 3, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. $48. Okay. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Let me see if I have $2 in here. Because we do have the 48, so I guess that works out. We do have 2, so I'm going to put 2 in and take 50. So I'll just leave that out. So we're adding 48, which is breaking down to 50. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to put all of this back and just go ahead and grab a 50. So after adding 48 to this, we're at 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 16, 116. That's crazy town. We've done this 3 times? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put this back and grab 110. So we're at 116. Awesome. This game is fun. I really like it. Am I tracking? No, I'm not tracking anything. That's good. I don't need to. So the one that we didn't use today was the 4. Do you see it in there? Oh, 4. All right, little froggies. Thank you for your assistance. And dice. And all of that's back there. I marked my spot. And we saved a whopping $48 on that one today. All right, so that leaves us with 3. Let's see if we can put that in here. I had some, let's see. Yeah, I had this card I was marking things off on, but I don't have a 3 on there. I have a 2, 4, and 5. I was going to do the same thing with this one. This is from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So I went ahead and scratched it, and then I was going to just mark off the amounts as I saved them. So we'll mark off that 3, and then we'll put this in my, I'm going to put that back in there and get a regular 1. So we'll put this $3 in our no IOU fund envelope. Let's put these toward the front and just keep working on them. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the completed so that I can close this. January completed. I did complete that one in January, and I'll empty the completed challenges out of here at the end of the month. So I would be putting it over there anyway, so that works. Okay, so that was game day. I was thinking, and I almost did it today, about randomizing this so that we're hitting different things in different orders maybe. There are 8 in here, so I could roll a d8 and randomize it. I might do that next week. But I really do enjoy these. The games are a lot of fun. And let me just look real quick. We may be okay. We have 132 going into the green binder now. We will have 132. So, well, yeah, that should do, that will only really do our main. Well, we have Scratchers that might finish too. We have Scratcher Saturday that also adds to those, so we'll see what happens on Scratcher Saturday. But if I do need to come in and pull any of the money from here. I'll just do like what I did on one of them and just like moved money, make a deposit into one of the other step 4 binders. So that is everything for my game day. Thank you for coming along for that. And what we have left is our daily minis. So here we go. We have the $36 that we put in here every day. And then we take that $36 and distribute it among these mini challenges using a D2 to figure out how many cards we'll put in each one. We're going to start on envelope 5. We are going to finish a lot of them today. So let's get ready to go. We got 2 going into envelope 5. Whoops. And 2 for 6. And 2 for 7. So we made it to Friday. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. And I'm gonna stay warm for the weekend. I think it's gonna be cold in most places. I know it's gonna be cold here. And I don't mind it as long as I don't have to go outside. So there's that. And so we'll see if I can stay in all weekend. That's what I will do. Oops, the hair on there. Okay. We got 1 for that one. But yeah, I know there's a lot of places that don't normally get these cold blasts. They're expecting really cold weather and potentially ice and snow. So I hope that you all will be okay, because I know that especially in states where they don't have to deal with that very often, it can be really impactful because there's not the infrastructure in place to deal with it. So hopefully everybody will be okay out there. All right, so envelope 1 got $3. And let's use this darker blue one. This one is from Savings with Tracy, and it says always be your own sunshine. Each square is $2, so we can do 1, 2, 3 for that one. Alrighty. We're getting $3 for envelope 2 as well. And that's exactly what it needed to finish. This cute little challenge is from Glow with Save with Glow. Those little flowers were $1 each. The butterflies were $2 each, which brought it to $25 total. I'll go ahead and put that away so I know I used it all. So we can put on here 25, 1, 23, 26. This one daily. It's going to step 2. We'll roll this to see which one of those we're going to put it in, and 2 is purple. Alright, so that one's going to go to purple. We'll pull the money at the end. I do already have a replacement challenge ready to go here. We're going to use this one from Nicole with Keeley Creations. This little butterfly set, I bought this off of, or purchased this on Etsy. Let's make each one of these $2. Where write this? We'll make each square $2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 16 and 16 is 32. So it'll equal 32 total. All right, we'll start that one tomorrow. All right, we got $2 for envelope 3. And these are $1 each, so we can add 2. This is a little mini set that I created. This is Little Things Make Big Things Happen. So that's a freebie on my coffee shop. Put that in there. And we have $4 for this one. And this is from Overthinking and Budgeting. And I believe everything is marked off except for this one circle, and that circle is $2. So we'll do 2 dots, put one of those away. Oh, and I didn't. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $19. Let's just make this one $3. And that way it'll be $20. I like an even number, will make it easier. So we'll carry over $1. Since we had the extra there, we'll carry over $1 and make this one 20. All right, so we got 20, 23, 26 from step 1 daily. It's going to step 2. Let's see which one. Peach. All right, got that one, and I do have a replacement in here. This one is from Budget with Amanda. I got this on a member mail, I believe. Yeah, and so each strawberry is going to be $2, and the other spots are $1. So we can mark off one of these $1 spots. Very cute, peanut butter and jelly. All right, so we started that one. And this one got 3, 4, 5. And it only needed 1. So this is from Beth with Cat Lady Budgets, freebie on her coffee shop. Each circle is $1. So we can finish this one off with that. And it saved 20. So we got 20 here, 1, 23, 26, S1 daily, going to S2, which one? Peach. Peach gets all the love, it seems like, but that's okay. So that finishes that. We'll pull the money at the end, and I think I have a replacement in here. Yes, I have this one from April with April's Fresh Start. Another one of the ducks dresses as a Wizard of Oz character. They're just so cute. And each one of these little emerald cities is $2. So we have $4. So we can mark off 2 of those. I don't know if that shows up very well, but hopefully. And this will save 18 when it's done. There we go. So we got a good start on that. And envelope 6 got $6, and it only needed 1. So this is from Becca Can Budget at Home on the Road, and I'll put that in there because we just spent it. This saved $25. So we got 25, 1, 23, 26. Step 1 is going to step 2. Peach. All right. Now we still have $5, and I believe yes, I have this one from Boss Babe Budgets, and each one is $1. It's a cute little set that I got on her coffee shop, and we got 5, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start off by getting that whole first row. There we go. Very nice. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Envelope 7 got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. Wow, $9. And it needed 2, 4, 6. So we're going to finish this one. This is from Joe with CBA and Mom Saves. It says laughs more, worry less. Each square is $2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going in here. Take those 3 2s. And this saved $32. Yeah, I told you we're going to finish a lot today. 1, 23, 26, S1. And it's going to go to step 2. Which one? Peach. This is all going to go to my peach binder. That's okay. All right. And I have a replacement here too. This is from Kimmy with Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy or Bayesian Girl Budgets on YouTube. And this is another one in her I'm Just a Panda series. It's I'm Just a Panda standing in front of a Tuesday asking to be a Friday. And fortunately today is actually a Friday, so that's great. And all of these squares are $2 each and they all say Friday on top. It's so cute. So we can go 1, 2, 3 to start that one off. Very cute. I really love that series. It's fun. And we got $1 going into this one, and this is from Budget with Carly. Each square is $2. This one needed one more, so we'll finish that one off for that dollar. It says in my travel era. And then we have $1 going into envelope 9. This one is from Tara with Lifted Up and Living, a freebie on her coffee shop. It says stay cozy. And so we got $1. I'm going to mark off these dollars early and we're going to get stuck. Well, we can do as many dots as we need, so it really doesn't matter. But we'll just go ahead and dot that $1 there. And that one stay around for a while. Okay, so we got $2 going into our 100 Disney Sidekicks Tiny's collab. These are from Ange with Ange Budget and Debt, and we only had $1 left on our original plan for $20 total, but we have this extra dollar, and so we're going to keep going, and I'm going to put $1 right there, and then we'll just count it up at the end. So $2 went into this challenge today, and it's pretty close though. We only have tomorrow left. We'll do it one more day. And whatever gets saved there, we will move on to step 2, and then on Sunday we'll start the new one from Pansy Budgets, which I have back there ready to go. So that's a fun challenge. It's a great collaboration and I really wanted to do it, and this seemed like the best way for me to add this into my schedule. And I'm enjoying doing it this way. It's kind of fun to just focus on one for a week and then move on to the next one. I like it. All right, so we have completed that, and now we just have a lot of banking to do because we finished a lot of these, and I think all of them are going into peach except for one. Let's take a look. That one's purple, and then we have peach, 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 peach. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 97. 97 go into peach. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. So there's 97 for peach. I'll count it again real quick in just a second. And then 25 for purple. So purple, $25. That's easy to confirm. And we'll set that there. And then just to confirm this, we have 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. There we go. That 97 will go into my peach binder. And those are my Mega Mini binders. Both of those have minis that save a lot of money because they are either set amount minis that are higher dollar, or they are random, where I get random numbers using pretty expensive methods, apparently. So we will do those on Monday. And then that money will move from step 2 on to step 3, which is what we did today, where we can play games and scratchers and collabs and boxes. So all of that money will be used to fund those other challenges. So that's what I have for today. I really appreciate you hanging out with me and watching me play some games. And again, I hope you have a great Friday and that everybody stays warm and safe. And I hope that I see you here tomorrow for Saturday Scratchers. And for now, I'm going to say goodbye.